Hello Leos, welcome to your love reading for August 2021. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Leos? For love for August 2021, what do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have for Leos would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see? What do Leos need to know when it comes to love for August 2021? Can you please show me the previous energies that Leo passed out of? We have the Five of Pentacles in reversed. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And in that spread, I'll also have something you do not know about them, in addition to if they are seeing or interested in somebody else. For energy, love energies for August 2021, we have the King of Wands in the reversed. Make sure you check out my playlist. I have started my 2022 Sun Moon readings. Put your requests in the comments. 2021s are still in there. Check those out and see if they rang true for you. We have the Judgment card in the upright as you move out of August into September when it comes to love. Also, my playlist, what is your ideal career based on your midheaven? What is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign? Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Let's get to your reading. So, it seems like the energies you came out of prior to August, you had gone through a really difficult time. Emotional hardship of some sort. Usually with the Five of Pentacles is when it's in the upright. So really a test of resources in regards to love, whatever the, relationship was or the connection. It might have even been that you were single and you didn't have anybody, in your life, and it was a really, really hard time for you. But the Five of Pentacles, when it's in the reverse, indicates that you came out of this. There was a light at the end of the tunnel. So it was the end of suffering. You were starting to kind of feel hopeful again. Things are really starting to look up for love. Okay, so again, whether you were in a relationship or single, you came out of it and you're putting one foot in front of the other, and it is the end of strife, so to speak. Now we have the King of Wands in the reverse for energies for August, and what I'm kind of getting from that is, okay, great, you came out of this situation, you're still breathing, you're still walking, or what have you, things are starting to seem hopeful, but I feel like whatever this situation is has deeply affected your confidence. You're not sure of yourself, you're doubting yourself, you're not being as extroverted or as outgoing as you were, as social as you were, which is, really unusual for you guys. But I'm just kind of getting that, you're not so sure of yourself. I mean, if it was the King of Wands in the upright, I'd be saying you're taking love on, you're taking the reins and going with it. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that whatever happened to you, even though you came out of it, and you're still in one piece, it's affecting your demeanor. It's affecting, how you approach love in general during the period of August. Now, what I do like is as you come out of August and go into September, we have the Judgment card in the upright. So this is showing clarity in regards to judging yourself. So I think as you move out of August, what you're going to do is you're going to realize, hey, this isn't me. This isn't what I'm about. What's causing this? What's kind of going on? And you're going to put yourself under the microscope, and you're really going to kind of give yourself a good look. And you might realize that you're in desperate need of forgiving yourself. You might need self-care, self-love. You might realize that your judgment has been off, in regards to your self-esteem or lack of confidence. And I feel like you're really going to judge yourself as you should be judged, and then you're going to take corrective action moving forward. So it seems like the period of August 21st is going to be you discovering things about yourself in regards to life, and then writing yourself, righting the wrongs, so to speak, or correcting your actions moving forward, which is really introspective, and I really like to see. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Why are these cards before me for Leos for love for August 21st? Who are these people? What are these energies? Starting with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Additional messages, please. Who are these people? What are these energies? Why is the Five of Pentacles here in reverse for Leos prior to... Okay, so there was some kind of situation that happened. The Hierophant is the card of Taurus, if that resonates. But it's when a commitment didn't work out. Okay, and even though you're coming out of the struggle, you're having a realization of this. I do feel like you thought that this was the person you're going to be committing to for the long term. Might have been your one, so to speak, or your person. And you went through a divorce, you went through a separation, somehow this ended up being a short-term thing. So as I said, just because you landed on your feet and things are okay, I don't think they're at 100%. I don't think internally you're at 100%. Could have been a really bad breakup or what have you. But I do think you wanted to marry this person, or at least have some sort of long-term commitment with them. Why is the King of Wands here in reverse for Leos? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. Okay, we have the Two of Swords in the upright. Yeah, so this is, we were talking about lacking confidence, lacking self-esteem. You don't really know what to do. The Two of Swords is when you're trying to decide on a direction, but you really don't know how to kind of go about it. So you kind of do nothing, which is fine. The Two of Swords isn't really a card of action. It's a card of sitting there and figuring things out. It's also a card of not really using your vision to ascertain things. It's tapping into your other senses that you have to get a feel of things and how you should move forward. So, be forgiving of yourself. It definitely is a process. But I'm getting this feeling of, hey, this isn't me. This isn't what I'm about. So I need to, take a corrective action, figure out what's wrong, use my intuition to figure out what the problem is and address it and kind of make it happen. And I think that's what you're doing here. As you come out of August. Okay, why is the Judgment card here in reverse? Yeah, so now we have the King of Wands in reverse again, and this is where you're really kind of going in, and like I said, you're putting yourself under the microscope. You're saying to yourself, wow, why am I being like this? This wasn't what I was like before. This is what I'm like now after the experience, and this is not very Leonic of me, so to speak. So you're definitely addressing why you're thinking you're not good enough, or what your insecurities might be, or why you can't just kind of go out there, and you're being really truthful with yourself. Like I said, it's almost like being before a judge, you putting yourself before a judge, and you're the judge, and the judge is handing down a judgment saying, hey, this is why you're being like this, and this is what you need to do about it. So you can almost think of it as you're going to have to serve time in order to kind of better this situation or right this situation. But I do like that you guys are addressing it, so that's great. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Otherwise, click on the link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And in that spread, I will also have something you do not know about them, in addition to whether they're seeing somebody else or interested in somebody else. In my playlist, 2022 Sun Moon predictions are going up. 2021s are still in there, so check those out. What is your ideal career based on your midheaven? What is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign? Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And this little beauty flipped out. So this is my work in progress card, and this is a card which is pretty much what we were talking about. So that you could do better, that there's a better version of yourself than what you currently are, and you're willing to do the hard work and kind of figure it out, and that it's a process, and you're embracing that. So I really like to see this card. I thought that was a really good card to flip out at the end to kind of like wrap things up. So that's what I have for you all. I will see you in the Vimeo reading. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.